A plane lands quietly in Iran, but the implications they are anything but quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, at the center of this unfolding diplomatic event is Asim Munir, a very powerful military figure from Pakistan, now stepping into a role that goes far beyond defense. Well, his arrival in Tehran is not a routine visit. It cannot be at this moment. It carries the weight of ongoing back channel diplomacy between Iran and the United States. Well, as the meeting begins, the visuals coming out of Tehran immediately draw attention. Mr. Munir, he is seen greeting and interacting with Abbas Araghchi, a key figure in Iran's foreign policy setup and closely linked to the country's top leadership. The gesture, formal, respectful, at times warm, signal that these are not just symbolic exchanges but part of a deeper diplomatic effort. Well, such movements they often carry meaning in international relationship where body language and optics they can indicate the tone of negotiations behind the closed doors. This particular visit it comes at a very critical moment. Just days earlier, talks held in Islamabad they failed to produce a breakthrough. Well, those discussions they were seen as important step towards easing the tension, but they ended up without any major agreement. However, instead of collapsing completely, the dialogue it shifted into a very quieter channel. Iran has acknowledged that communication with the United States did not stop. It simply continued through intermediaries like Pakistan playing a central role here. Alongside Munir, there was Mohsen Naqvi, adding further political weight to the delegation here. His presence, it suggests that this was not just a military level engagement, but a coordinated effort involving multiple arms of the Pakistani state. Together, they appear to be carrying proposals, messages, or at least a framework to restart the stalled negotiation. In fact, in the background, Mr. Trump, he has openly acknowledged Pakistan rule, even praising Munir for his efforts in steering the whole process here. His comments hinted that Washington sees value in this channel and may be willing to re-engage formally here. Well, there are also indications that the US negotiators could soon return to Pakistan for round 2 of the discussions, suggesting that this diplomatic track is still active and it is still evolving. Pakistan's role in all of this, it's particularly significant. It maintains working relationship with both Washington and Tehran, placing it in a very unique position to act as a bridge. In a situation where direct talks they are sensitive and politically risky, such intermediaries they become crucial. This also reflects a broader trend though in global diplomacy where third party nations they often facilitate dialogue between rivals to prevent further escalation. But for Iran, these developments they could offer a pathway to reduce pressure, specifically in the face of economic challenges and regional tension. Engaging indirectly with the US, it allows Tehran to explore options without making any immediate public commitment. But for the US, reopening talks could help manage the whole situation without resorting to further confrontation, specifically at a time when stability in the region it remains fragile. But wait, don't be so happy. The path ahead it is far more straightforward. Trust between the two nations remain low, and previous attempts at negotiations they have faced setbacks. So any progress will depend on careful handling of the key issue, mutual concession, sustained diplomatic engagement. Even small misunderstanding over here it could derail the entire process, making every step highly sensitive. And yes, at the very same time, these quiet diplomatic moves they are being closely watched by other global and regional players. Developments in these talks they could have wide implications for security, energy market, geopolitical alignment. Ladies and gentlemen, the outcome of such back channel efforts they often shape the future public negotiations and determine whether tensions ease or escalate further. Well, for now, the focus remains on Tehran and the ongoing discussions taking place behind closed doors. While there may be no immediate announcement, the signals coming out from these meetings suggest that efforts to revive dialogue they are still very much alive. While in global politics, it is often these less visible interactions that set the stage for major discussions, making this particular moment one to watch closely.